What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to my channel and you like movies and nerd stuff, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and enjoy the show, you guys.
Action. What's going on, moviegoers, movie lovers, and movie fanatics? So with 2017 coming to an official end, I thought I'd rank my top 6 superhero films that I thoroughly enjoyed for the year. Now, let me just state this before I give my ranking. You guys, we all have different opinions on different films. We are all not the same. So don't judge anybody based off their opinion off a film. If you didn't like it and I liked it, oh well. If you liked it and I didn't like it, who cares? With that being said, starting at number 6, I will have to say I'm going to give it to Justice League. I overall thought the film was fun, wasn't great, a lot of issues, but I still didn't give up on the film. I'm still going to buy it on Blu-ray. I saw it like 3 times in theaters. You know, I thought it was fun. It was entertaining. It really was. I enjoyed the film a lot. Like I said, there was just, you know, some mistakes in the film that were made, but I'd have to get that number 6 spot for Justice League. Going in at number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I really enjoyed the film. I thought, you know, it was a great sequel to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. I had a good time with it. I had a bunch of laughs, you guys. I really did. That film was fun. Yeah, I had to give it number 5, you know. It wasn't as good as the first Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, but it still was an enjoyable movie. I liked the character development. I liked the new characters that James Gunn brought to the film, and I love Baby Groot. But yeah, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 definitely has that number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, Spider-Man Homecoming was a special film for me. You know, being such a big fan of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1 and 2, and, you know, The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Yes, I did not like Spider-Man 3 or The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I really enjoyed this. I mean, they didn't give us the origin story because we've had plenty of origin stories with Spider-Man. So Kevin Feige really just was like, no origin story, no Spider-Bite. This is what it is. This is Spider-Man in the MCU. And I feel like the film, you know, it was just well-rounded. You know, it was good. You know, John Watts did a fantastic job, and I really appreciated the diversity in the film. I can't stress about how important that is. You know, being, you know, in 2018 coming up next year, just really having diverse casts in each film. You know, you as a fan and as a kid, you know, you want to see people who look like you on the big screen that are relatable, you know, and I feel like that's very important. So I feel like John Watts did a great job with that. And just, you know, Tom Holland just really nailed it as Spider-Man, you guys. And Michael Keaton as the villain, the Vulture, he was awesome. You know, I really, really enjoyed Spider-Man Homecoming. I'll always have to say this. Spider-Man is like the Batman of, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Batman has the best villains in DC. Spider-Man has the best villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or just Marvel in general. He really does. But yes, Spider-Man coming in at number 4. Number 3, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was fantastic. Patty Jenkins, I tip my hat out to you. You did a wonderful job with this movie. It was just so inspiring. It was just great. I mean, it really was a great origin story for Wonder Woman. I really enjoyed this film. It was fun. It was action-packed. You know, we saw Gal Gadot really have to kick ass. You know, even the storytelling was beautiful in this movie, you know. And, you know, I really thought, you know, this was going to be a step forward for the DC films. But then with Justice League really not hitting up to par what, you know, everybody wanted, I felt like, you know, after Justice League, it kind of took another step back down. But I'm excited for Patty Jenkins to come back and direct number 2. And I can't wait to see what story and what plot and different things she has in mind for Wonder Woman 2. Maybe Cheetah for the villain, who knows. But yes, Wonder Woman at number 3. Number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to Thor Ragnarok, you guys. I absolutely loved Thor Ragnarok. That movie was hilarious. It was visually beautiful. It was so great to see Thor, Chris Hemsworth's character, just like really given a rebirth. Because after the failure of Thor 1 and 2, I felt like they really needed to go in a different direction for Thor Ragnarok, and they did. Taika Waititi really took us on a roller coaster ride with this film, you guys. It was awesome. We got to see some Planet Hulk stuff in there. Korg, you know, just Hulk talking, and Hela was a badass. Kate Blanchett did a great job. Low key, it was just Valkyrie. You guys, the list goes on. It was a fucking amazing movie. Like I can't appreciate the movie much more than what I appreciate it now. I really had a good time with it. You know, I really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. I saw it 3 times. I can't wait. Comes out on Blu-ray, I want to say in February. So you know I'm going to be copping that, you guys. But yeah, man, number 2 is definitely Thor Ragnarok, you guys. It was just an awesome, hilarious movie. Top notch right there. I was so happy that it came just scaled right on top with Winter Soldier with me, you guys. It's really up there with that. But yeah, Thor Ragnarok, number 2. Number 1. The number 1 spot goes to Logan. Logan was such a dramatic, old school type feel Western film. To be honest with you, it didn't even feel like a comic book movie. And I felt like that's what I loved about it so much. And there wasn't all that much CGI in it. And it was just such a well-grounded film with great character moments, great character build-up, and just great performances from Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman, and X-23. I forgot her name, forgive me. But that film was such an emotional connection with me, you guys, because I've been watching these films for years now. I remember the first X-Men film back in, 2000? You know, I saw it in theaters. I was just a kid, and Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, really was their farewell film, and they did such a phenomenal job with this movie. You know, I really definitely had this, emotional connection with it. I cried a bunch of times in this movie. It was sad, and it was, man, it was just a great film all around, you guys. Even the musical score, how it was shot, it was just a fantastic film, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate this film. Logan was just a moving film for me, you guys, and I'm happy that Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman are happy that the way that their characters went out. They've been doing this 17+ years, and to end your story with Logan, I thought it was phenomenal, you guys. Loved it. But there you guys have it. That is my top 6 superhero movies, comic book movies of 2017. With that being said, 2018, we got a good year coming up, you guys. A great year. We're starting off with Black Panther. A great year is coming. We got Infinity War. You have Aquaman. You have Venom. You have Deadpool 2. You have New Mutants. You have X-Men Dark Phoenix. You have The Incredibles 2. We got a bunch of movies. Ant-Man and the Wasp. So 2018, I feel like is going to be like the ultimate year for comic book superhero films, and I'm extremely excited. Alright, you guys, so post your comments down below. Let me know what's your top 6 superhero movies, comic book movies of 2017. Post your comments down below, you guys, and thank you for watching my video. Take care. Peace.
We out.